I have new missions for you.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. I think I'll go do the vault before I go that. Before I quit, though. Yeah, Numiri Shield, interesting gear. Not great in general, honestly, but it's something that's at the very least unique, and thus makes it a worthy story mission reward. Well, let's see. Is there any bridge officers actually using mark gear? Nope. 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 And nope. All right. Now go to the beam down and then talk to DeSoto. Oh, you know what? While I'm doing that, I should do the contraband turn in for a little bonus to lithium. Oh, wait, hold it. When I started, I needed to wait an hour or two. Yeah, I'm done with the thing. Oh, this is my last one. Oh. Where the hell? Join TFO. I'm not in the middle of a story mission. I'm in a social zone. Yeah. How did Gumar do that? Really? Yeah, one thing to remember about the whole Kale site survey thing. Failure is not really failure. It just means you didn't get loot for doing it. You did it, you just didn't get loot. Anyways, go talk to DeSoto. Oh wait, that's right. You can't actually walk. You have to take the turbo lift. Now this is interesting because Admiral Zell is here, and Admiral Zell used to be part of a story mission where you find out that Zell had been replaced by a Undine. And then said Undine has you sneak into a Romulan medical research facility that you later find out is actually researching anti-Undine technology, and that she's actually having you sabotage the Romulan Star Empire's effects or efforts to figure out how to better detect Undine spies. Yeah, that was an interesting story. Really, real shame that the devs didn't finish that. And when they revamped the Romulan mystery story arc, they simplified it and cut out a few things that were honestly kind of lame. But that does also mean that certain aspects of it are. Airhead System Patrol. No. It's not that it's bad, it's that I don't feel like it. So I'm here to talk to DeSoto.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need... Any questions? Very well.
Huh. Doesn't I already have a shuttle active? Yes. I already had the USS Dalmatia active, which, quite frankly, sucks, but whatever. I am Obelisk set. One of the problem with this is that some of the parts that you need to make this work are... what's the best way to put this? Oh yeah, not here. Well. Like 2 consoles, a beamer, and a warp core. Which means you cannot use this set on anything that has a singularity core, because there is no singularity equivalent of the warp core. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Farah. Okay, so how many duty officers does this give me? More details. Seriously, it just says more duty officers. Okay. Oh, it only gave me 3. 2 of which were green quality. Kind of lame. Whatever, donate something to a fleet project, I guess. Yeah, you too. I don't need you two. Alright, so what did I get here? Yeah, shut up, Freddy. I'm not a Klingon. I'm an Endorian. Klingons are too nice. Okay, so all of these were, except for the ones that I just got for the level up, the ones that I got for the recruit rewards are all bind to character on pickup. Why? Because recruit rewards. Useful. Anyways. I'll do this for a second time.
Go to Shipyard Alpha. Destroy the Mokai vessels before they can power up. Reading warp cores coming online at Shipyard
Shut
Mesa.
up.
Filthy Takek! You will die here on this lifeless moon. Engage cloak and begin repair.
Okay, so the enemy ships are here, but you don't see a mission marker until the mission objective comes up.
That was the last vessel at Shipyard Gamma. Attack! Shipyard Delta is now clear of Mokai vessel.
Well, I soloed that. That was good. Alright, let's move to Epsilon. Maybe someone needs some level of assistance. Nope, never mind.
So, Jim Pox sent his rapid car to block shields have failed. Might as well.
So,
8 torpedoes.
after all,
Yeah, I really, really wish we had actually killed her, honestly. That would have saved a lot of trouble later. That despawn? Yeah, that ship didn't explode. It despawned when the phase ended.
I'll tear this moon in half.
overrun the system. The mycelial rift draws energy from the nearby reactor. Destroy it. Be advised. The reactor has a blast radius of 5 kilometers. Ah, a fine shot. Look at the size of that fireball.
Increase power and fire the weapon again!
The rift has been sealed. You have done well. Ta'ula has targeted a spot near a reactor station.
Well, okay, here we go.
The rift. Destroy it. The rift has been sealed. You have done well.
Target shields have failed.
It will work this time. It must work.
Ah, what game is
All right.
Ta'ula
Get some altitude so that I'm not being shot at by all of the freaking turrets on the entire moon.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
One thing that's amusing is that none of these turrets are shielded, which means that you can completely obliterate them with guns.
The rift has been sealed. You have done well.
Time for the Yoglash.
Your shields failing.
Success! Let our enemies
Oh wait. Next move.
Only a Takara like you would use a Lachi to fight their battles, Ta'ula.
Dorsal guard! Set course for the fallback zone! Maximum warp!
We need to close this rift before we can pursue
Shields have
Ta'ula.
failed.
What? The rift failed to close. Something is keeping it open. Something big is emerging from the last rift. That gigantic Alachi Walker is keeping the rift open.
Here, Yoglash.
Destroy it! You sealed the last rift. Well done.
And we're done.
Attention.
All right. So, which one do I have the least of currently? That would be Romulan.
The coward Ta'ula has fled from battle, but she is wounded and weak. So,
All right. Well, this character is low on dilithium, so doing a daily for bonus dilithium sounds like a great plan. Oh, right. She got the bonusy thing. Whatever. What do you mean does this thing do? Okay. So, featured TFO rewards. I'm just going to put those in my account bag. Temporal Disorder. You have to use this when your hull is below 50%. Okay. The fact that this has a 2.5-minute recharge is interesting. But, these are pets you summon that annoy your enemies and thus draw fire. And I don't think that it has the Downside to this that I personally see is that you apparently need to be at below 50% hull. Or does it just give you a temporary damage immunity if you activate it below 50% hull? I don't know. Oh, wait. No. Oh, crap. I read that wrong. The first effect is not a clicky effect. The first effect is a passive that is very similar to the Delta Recruit ship trait. The Delta Recruit ship trait, you activate a hull heal, and it gives you a short duration damage immunity. Used to use that in Crystalline Catastrophe to tank the explosive wave, because having that temporary damage immunity, if you timed it right, you'd be immune to damage when the crystalline entity exploded. Anyway, so I just did To Hell with Honor. Let's do the Battle of the Binary Stars. Riposte, Best Served Cold, and Remain Klingon. All of them are kind of long. Battle of the Binary Stars. It's actually, you know what? I'll just put both of them there. Battle of the Binary Stars is highly cinematic and fun because of that. It is kind of time-gated, but, well, not all of the parts of it are actually time-gated. Only some of them. Wait, what's that? He seems taller than I remember. This is noteworthy because you can actually requisition bridge officers here, but despite the fact it has this plinth that looks like it's where there's supposed to be a tailor standing, there's not. There is no personal tailor anywhere in Starbase 39. Never has been. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. But whatever. It is what it is. Okay, I'm throwing this in the bank because I don't feel like keeping it in my inventory anymore. These are actually just like junk gear items. I'm probably going to dismantle. Well, I could vendor trash them. Okay, go. Account. In you go. I now have 63 of those things. Next time we have one of those events that requires you to level up a character. Actually, no, wait. Hold on. Oh, shut up. Oh, I didn't pay attention to which one it was. Oh, well, too late. Oh, hey, it's To Hell with Honor again.
To all.
Yep, launch the fighters. Anyways, let's looking at this again. Specializations. I do need to get to 45 specialization points. Hang on a second. This says Gamma Recruit. Really? Really? This is labeled Gamma Recruit. Oh, wow. This actually one. See, this one here is to spend 45 specialization points. This is complete 3 primary specializations. When I do get this character up to level 50, I am actually going to have reason to mess with that then.
The smell of deuterium in the morning is most pleasing. Glorious! The munition depots will damage anything near them when they are
All right. Well, let's see if I can get to Epsilon
Move to
before.
shipyard Beta
Or
before
actually, it's
Mokai
stealth,
can
isn't it?
escape.
Filthy takex.
Warning.
Die
Ship
here
is
on
under
this
attack.
planet.
Mokai vessels are powering up at shipyard Delta. The Mokai vessels are powering up their warp core. Stop them.
Right shield failing.
No vessels remain at shipyard Epsilon.
I think this is a good POV to hit everything. Oh, so someone else just showed up to help. That's nice.
Shipyard Delta is now clear of Mokai's vessel.
So, Jim Pop sends his rapid car to Vovin.
Okay.
Fight as well?
So, Jaula has some honor, after all. Give her a warrior's death.
Engage group and proceed.
No. The important part is giving her a death.
Die. I'll tear this wounded heart. Fire the weapon.
Jaula just opened a rift with her mycelial weapon. Ah, a fine shot. Look at the size of that fireball. Look, Alati ships are emerging from the rift. The rift has been sealed. You have done well. Close the rift before the Alati overrun the system.
Now, fun thing is that if you get it there in time, you can actually fire at the Lucara, but it's unkillable.
The mycelial rift draws energy from the nearby reactor. Destroy it. Jaula has targeted a spot near a reactor station. It's feeding the rift.
Doing the mission this fast is just really, really screwing up the voice lines.
Radius of 5 kilometers. The rift has been sealed. You have done well.
It will work this time. It must work.
Ah, what game is Jaula playing now?
Die, Lucara.
Target shield has failed.
The rift has been sealed.
Right shield failing.
You have done well.
Ah, success. Let our enemies tremble. For this will be their tomb.
Oh,
Only a
turn right.
giant like you will use a lachi to fight their battle, Jaula.
Corso gas. Set course for the bomb vector. Maximum force.
We need to close this rift before we can pursue Jaula. What? The rift failed to close. Something is keeping it open. Something big is emerging from the last rift. That gigantic Alachi Walker is keeping the rift open. Destroy it! You sealed the last rift. Well done.
Well, I fired a torpedo at it. I'm not sure which percentage of the damage that was. Probably small, but hey,
Attention,
whatever.
all loyal vessels. Victory is
All right,
ours.
now what do I need?
The coward Jaula has fled from battle.
Borg is what I have the least of now. Okay then.
So,
Congratulations, Admiral.
along with any traitors
Yee.
that stood with her against the Empire.
Level up my character now.
Their
24.
pitiful screams will echo in the halls of Grethor.
So I've gained
for all
5 levels
eternity.
today.
Revel in the glory.
Ah, shut up already. I'm stuck in the console. Great. Anyways, so trying to decide what, if anything, I want to do with this. Honestly, the immunity to damage thing, not likely to come up often, but it is something that could save you if you don't actually get one-shotted. This is a hilarious one. Not really sure what I want to do with it, though. This could get stupid, though. Now, why am I going to put this stuff on the Dalmatia? Because, reasons. Actually, hang on a second. J, events, reclaim rewards, omnidirectional anti-proton. Now, it's not the set piece that I need for this, but it is an anti-proton thing. Maelstrom trifluoride. That would be a great thing to use if you're doing Operation Gamma. But I'm not doing that right now. Chronogami Displacer. How would this... Temporal Ops Scorpion Fighter. I don't remember where to get that. You know what? I'm genuinely curious just how much damage this will do to enemy ships while doing a shuttle mission. Like Crystal Prism. Oh, this is a thing that on a space map would actually let you do psionic damage in space. Because it's literally just a console version of the kit module. Haven't actually tried doing that. Huh. Akar's Revenge. Eh. Okay, so I decided I want to try that and this, and I don't really have any more slots if I'm going to pull the Subspace Fracture console. Yeah, the Subspace Fracture console, I mean, these are universal consoles, so that console would affect them. So I guess I'm going to try it. I am, however, going to need to do a few things first. I need to change characters and do my summer event daily. Yes, I know, but the event is over. How are you still doing summer event stored completion credit? That's how. One of which requires the character to stay on Risa to turn it in, but whatever. Ooh, that is a neat look. Just the right angle has the light reflecting off the armor. Ooh, yes, that is cool. Anyways, talk to the Ferengi.
Well
Turn in the
done.
mission.
Well, how can I help you today?
Boom. Anyway, so that's done with. Side-to-side transport. I'm going to put that in the bank so that I can give it to Sozin. Oh yeah. I didn't ever use those. I could actually transfer those. Those are bound to account. Even when, still something they could have fun with. Whatever. Anyway, put this in here. Alrighty then. Yeah, those are the account unlocked. The reason these are here because I already have it unlocked account wide, so I can't actually use those. Ooh, covert phasers. I could have Sozin use a covert phaser. Alrighty then. Hey, I am no longer stuck inside the console. Excellent. Yeah, relogging fixes that most of the time. Alright, let's see here. Covert phasers. Now these things here, oh wait, this is an agony phaser. Yeah, I don't want to use this. Digitizer plasma, this character's not using plasma. But yeah, it's like I have piles of those. That's anti-proton, that's disruptor, etc. I'm not using anti-proton for my ship build, but I can use it separately for my shuttlecraft build. Because shuttles are different than ships and blah blah blah. This is not a very good shield. I am going to swap it for the Numiri regenerative shield. Because this is a generic junk shield, and I'm just going to trash it. Now this is an interesting one because this standard issued one actually scales to your level. Despite being white quality, it's better than this Mark II one because it level scales, and the Mark II one doesn't. Impulse engines. Okay. Standard issue shuttle. Those are not good. 9 flight speed. Yeah, honestly, the Bozeman Hyper Impulse, even at Mark IV, is better than. You are junk. You're going to be disposed of because. Ugh. Anyways, devices. Other than getting an extra of the red matter capacitor, I can't think of any devices that would actually be useful here. However, red matter capacitor does seem like it would be useful. Okay, seriously. Normally you could have... Oh, here it is. I forgot that it has, for some reason, a Starfleet Delta. Okay. Red matter capacitor goes in the shuttle device slot. And I'm going to put these three things in here. All of which were successfully equipped. You know what? I'm equipping this, and I'm going to go into the event thing and reclaim space equipment, anti-proton matter conversion beam. What? Okay, the logic on this one is apparently telling me I'm not allowed to buy a second one. Just... Okay. Whatever. Oh, well, that burned more upgrades than I was wanting to do, but whatever. So, this anti-proton beam gives your opponent a 10% energy damage resistance rating penalty. Well, 20% versus anti-proton. Which is interesting. Okay, realistically, it used to have a kills crew effect. They had to change that to something else when they removed the crew mechanic. Because yes, this is so old that it predates the devs removing crew from the game. Actually, that's a good point. Alma. Let's see here. Fog engagement. That's a twin beam that I could replace, but this is the Protostar Omni beam. And then there's this, which does give me a very small bonus to my shield capacity. Actually, let's beam up and look to see just how high it is. I didn't actually math that earlier, and if I had mathed it earlier, that it would have changed because of the fact that I've gained several levels during this stream. So, currently my ship has... That's not giving me shield numbers, that's the hull hit points. Stats. 4 shields. 10,012. So, de-equipping this, what does that actually change the number to? So that's actually giving me approximately 100 shields. Plus 5 to the skill. It says that it's only adding plus 5 to my shield capacity skill. That plus 5 is 100 shield points? Approximately, anyways. Interesting. That's really not a very large buff, but still, huh. Nice to know how that maths out. Okay, so ground points, I have one more to spend. Yeah, that looks good. Gained several character levels, so I guess I'll let's see here. Improved exotic particle generator. This character hasn't been using EPGL that much. These go for 1 point in the basic version because it gives you resistance. I'm not gonna put both in unless I'm actually trying to use it. Yeah, don't need that. Okay. Oh, I need to spend one more point. Just one. You know what? Bonus, more Ox would be good. Coordination protocols. Hanger pets. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. The readiness skills are actually very, very useful to have. This shield mastery, I mean, it is somewhat useful, somewhat. Plus to all subsystem power, yes, please. All right, so energy critical damage or critical chance. Oh boy. Go with critical chance. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you know, I'll put this on critical chance too. All right, so those points have been spent now. Yeah, this I will keep for later. Ah, crap! Forgot something. I have to talk to the requisitions person about getting a shuttle. Even though I already have one, I still have to talk to the requisitions officer. Forgot to do that before I beamed up. But since I have to run all the way over here next to the bank, I'm going to put a few things back in the bank. Oh, you know what? Chicken swipe the party corn. Literally, the only reason I had that in the bank was so that I could have one of my characters who wasn't around for that particular anniversary pick one up. Actually, I'm going to put that in the bank. Don't actually have a use for this right now, but keeping it for later. All right, now I need to find the person who does his shuttle information. I already did my shuttle build, so yeah, boy. I'm going to have to retreat, set up the power tray, but I'm going to have to actually be in this shuttle to do that, so.
Obviously, this station isn't as advanced. Sensors are...
Now, this is not actually my personal favorite shuttle. But because TOS character, I decided to give it a shot. That is very, very strange looking. I would have relocated them to be that in the cells, but I guess that's supposed to be the impulse engine location. I don't know. It is neat that it says USS Dalmatia on the side of it, though. Very appropriate, I guess. That's supposed to be a window. I can't see it. Anyway. So, the Dalmatia has all of the parts that it's supposed to have equipped to it. Hang on a second. Can this be upgraded? No. Okay, then. I can actually activate that right now. Interesting. Chronogami and the Subspace Fracture Tunnel. Okay. And yeah, this is actually giving me the focused antiproton emitters thing. And the focused antiproton emitters thing does actually give you a bonus to antiproton damage. It's smaller than having a tactical console, but hey, it's something. Enhanced carrier synergy. Now, that is something that if I was using this on the Oma, I would actually be able to get as a 3-piece, which used to require you to have the low-buy console, which now you don't need the low-buy console. Instead, you get the 4-piece if you have the low-buy console. But the 3-piece is actually really, really good because the fact that it lets you give your hangar pets emergency power to weapons. The catch here, of course, is that I have to play that story mission again. It's a long story mission, kind of a pain in the ass. Oh well. Don't need to worry about that right now. Let's double check to make sure I have everything I want to have slotted. That's slotted. That's slotted. That's slotted. Those I don't care about. Why do I have it? I'm going to have to change the bridge officer seated. Evasive is not slotted because why would it be slotted? You only slot things you're planning on using, right? Right. Yeah. Anyway, fleet support is not slotted. Really? Ramming speed? Really? Red matter capacitor is slotted. Relocate mines, can't use that. You literally can't equip mines to this shuttlecraft. Scattering field, I don't have that. I don't use it anywhere near as much as I should. You activate scattering field and then you take less energy damage. Oh, and it actually gives you a bonus to your damage temporarily, apparently. Kind of useful. Anyway, sensor scan. That is actually something that's extremely good. All right, we're done here. So, I am going to have to do one of the branch specific. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the downsides of using this particular shuttlecraft, it only has one bridge officer seat. You know what? I'm going to go with for now. Oh, wait. No. The Dr. Crusher one, while the Bridge officer trait is stupidly powerful and thus desirable. I don't have a torpedo equipped. If I was doing something with torpedoes, yes, I would be interested in using her. I'm just going to go with tactical team for this one. I'm going to stay away from those. There's actually a thing to consider is that having auto fire turned on might actually aggro enemies that you don't want to aggro.
This asteroid.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Looks like the fragment is picked up.
Oh, we have to be engineering to use this option. Okay, let's avoid the Mogai. I could probably kill that thing, but quite frankly, that's like soloing the tactical cube in ISC level of try hard. I have actually killed them because I am that big of a fiend when it comes to shuttle missions.
Indications are, although if we can get close to the base without passing through the detection.
All right, so I have the science objective active. I don't think the mission actually cares about doing the other ones unless you actually complete them. Simply starting them doesn't really matter.
Looks like they left this saddle.
Oh, that was the tactical satellite. Whoops. I have to go over here and get to this satellite.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans.
Hey, it's the same plot device that we had with the
satellites in maintenance mode.
Vulcan
We
mission.
can pass through the net.
Oh, Fizzy Pop is on. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll give Fizzy Pop a raid after I finish this mission then.
Picking up some on.
Oh, yes. This is a starbase, the likes of which... Oh. most people just aren't going to find out. All right, let's see here. It's a massive pain in the ass to deal with this shuttle. Okay, I'm definitely close enough to hail it. I guess you can only try hailing it once.
We've tripped some security systems.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Boom.
The doors are This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. The security key is on a code in its subsystem. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Unfortunate. You have missed the rotation. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in
This is one of those things that makes so little sense that my brain just that doesn't even.
The security node for this block of empty residences includes a code key, block 9904. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of... That's it.
Man, I can't even tell where I am on the screen. This thing is pitifully small.
Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures. There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges.
Gotta say, the scale of this is interesting. I'm just going to kill these.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
These energy barriers here don't actually stop you. They just damage you a little bit when you touch them. It's only really a problem if you get damaged while you're being held in a tractor. However, if you activate evasive, you just run through them really, really fast, and thus you take very little damage.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The tall Shi'ar
I don't
must
see
have
a
used
white
this
dot,
as a
so
storage
there's no
facility and
temporal
research
probe
area
here.
for Borg technology. Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them. The Borg spirit.
Error. Oh, there is a temporal probe here. Interesting. I just had to get to the right elevation to trigger it. Ah, down and left. Cool. Now, it'll be funny if this one summons a battleship to fight me. Alright, Polaron Lapse Jiggle. Oh, Jiggle. Logarithm Lance Cruiser. Logarithm. Install Monkey Jungle. Jungle. Okay, quantum field focus again. Cool. Moving on. All right, so I'm going to stop here. Okay, so the two tractor beam turrets are out of firing range. However, this first frame here doesn't have any energy fields, so I don't need to worry about that right now. Now they're at firing
Warning.
range.
Ship is under attack.
And we're clear. No other targets. Alright, I'm going to use evasive.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Minor ding of damage, and we're done. No fighters yet, because...
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Yeah, I'm expecting a surprise. Now, one thing that was interesting about this is that this particular one used to have crafting materials for the old crafting system as rewards that you would just like find laying around and loot you could pick up off the ground. Yeah, like these plinths here. you go to each of these plinths and you could pick up a crafting material. And it, for a while, was a source of old crafting materials after the old crafting system was removed. But now we just have a Thaleron reactor to look at that looks kind of pretty, I guess.
This is disturbing.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of it. Does it really matter? That should be obvious.
Hi.
I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda.
Did you know Seela's mother was a human? And a Starfleet officer, no less. Given Starfleet's
Your protest will do you no good in any case. I expected interference, and I have taken steps. Do you really think I would proceed with such a dangerous plan without my own sources of intelligence? Now that we have come to this I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates...
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target
Yeah,
shield has
Scorpion
failed.
fighters, big deal.
Target
Yeah,
shield
sometimes
has
when it
failed.
says 0%, what it really means is less than 1. Note how we flew in through this door and did not have these tractor beams bother us? Yeah. Don't think too hard about that. Now, see, the only real mission objective here is
Ship
leave.
is under attack.
You don't have to kill everything that moves.
Target shield has failed.
In fact, the devs really don't expect you to.
Target shield has failed.
Now, me having an Omni beam mounted for actually is kind of silly because the fact that normally when you're flying a shuttle like this, you can't fire behind you, but having an Omni beam lets you fire at things that are behind you. Because shuttles don't get rear-mounted weapons.
Target shield has failed.
Logic. So, now for the stupid part. I'm killing all of these guys before I mess with the little guy. Yeah, when you look down here, you see what looks equally like a Borg sphere. You're like, wait, they have more than one? What if they cut the sphere in half and separate the two halves? Genuinely don't know. Anyways, let's play with the Mogai.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Blast the door locks.
Target's shields have failed.
Dang. That was far more effective than I was expecting it to be. Oh boy. I killed that thing with a quickness. Usually it's a long slog where you
Warning. Ship
basically
is under
just
attack.
like
Target's
out
shield has
regenerate it
failed.
or something. Not that time. Like straight just murdered it. Oh well. You know what? I need to do something quick. Alrighty then. Well, that's done. Alright, back to getting out of here. Yeah, this isn't exactly what I would consider to be one of the best shuttle builds I've ever done. At least in terms of like the standard equipment setup. These console choices are actually pretty overpowered though. Ah, boy. And the consoles have completely reset. Alright, evasive maneuvers, let's go. Now here's the fun part. You thought that the Mogai was a challenge to defeat in a shuttlecraft? Yeah. Now we have the main event, which you do not, in fact, have any reason to actually defeat. The Wait, hold it. This is a Tavaro? Really? A Tavaro? Whatever, fine.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Well, that was brutal. I was actually expecting a
We
Dideridex
must
there.
stop.
But speaking of Dideridexes, there will be a Dideridex outside. Because, yeah.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, that Dideridex.
We are now in the micronebula.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Get wrecked. This is very much not what you're supposed to do.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
I genuinely don't remember where the reinforcement... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I totally killed the Derridex. Oh, that...
USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Reno ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes.
Yeah, sure. That was boringly easy. I actually got kill credit for that. And you don't normally get in enough damage to get proper kill credit.
We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
All right. Wow. Okay. This particular console setup is insane for a shuttle build. Because like the new console does an amazing damage of doing cooldown resets for universal consoles, and all of the stuff in this is a universal console. Chronogami, the amount of damage the Chronogami does is by shuttle standards absurd. And this thing, having this passively prevent you from taking massive damage like that, because that Derridex had me dead to rights and would have flattened me if not for that thing. Like, this genuinely is the only reason I didn't get exploded and have to restart that last section all over again. And yeah, mixing the Chronogami with that, that's impressive. And then you have the third one for resetting the cooldowns on those two. Ooh, that was good stuff. And that was the only piece of gear that's shared between the two. All right. There are other shuttlecraft that I consider to be better because of the fact that they have more abilities. Like, this one only has one bridge officer seat. There are shuttlecraft that have two. Obviously, that's going to be better. And if you go with certain shuttlecraft, those other shuttlecraft also have innate powers that aren't bridge officer abilities, but are largely equivalent to bridge officer abilities. So you might get something that effectively has 2 or 3, even if they're not necessarily actual bridge officer powers. And yeah, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to do a raid now, which I'm going to go with Fizzy Pop, because it's the only person I have that's online that's playing Star Trek Online at the moment. Alrighty then. Well, I will see you guys sometime later. Have fun watching Fizzy Pop do, I don't know, something Star Trek Online.